What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is G, and here we are back playing some Call of Duty Vanguard, and we are trying out the Sten SMG. Before I do get into the video, I just want to make a quick reminder that if you would like to support me and all my YouTube adventures, you can definitely do so by liking this video. It'll help me out tremendously with the YouTube's algorithm. And if you're curious to know what I'm all about, I'm simply just a guy that likes playing FPS games, mainly Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Destiny. So if that's something that you'll be interested in watching, consider subscribing. It's completely free, and hey, if you later on figure that my YouTube channel sucks or that you don't like my personality, you can always unsubscribe at any time, no harm feelings. But with that being said, man, let's get straight to the point of this video. So here we are trying the Sten, or I like to call it the Steen, usually because it reminds me of the name Kevin Steen. For those who are wrestling fans, you probably know him as Kevin Owens now. But this is not a WWE or wrestling video. This is a Call of Duty video, and of course we're trying out this SMG simply because I already maxed out the MP40, and that already should say enough of my take of COD Vanguard. I mentioned in my previous video that I have been having quite a bit of fun playing this game, and so much so that I already finished one operator as well as completely finished the MP40. I know that's not really that much to really gloat about, considering the MP40 is pretty decent and pretty easy to use. I personally feel like it's probably the easiest SMG at the moment, but I completely finished that out. Level 17 already maxed out, so I am here using the Sten, right? And let me just say one thing about the Sten that kind of isn't really that great, and it's just a minor thing, and it's just me personally, is the fact that when I do the combat sprint, or the double sprint as some people like to call it, the gun gets raised over to like your face, right? And it, because of the way the gun is designed, it covers like a portion of your view in the screen, and that kind of throws me out, considering it blocks like the right side of the screen, so you can't really see if someone's coming on the right side. And if you're using high alert, obviously it's not going to really indicate someone's pointing at a gun on you or looking at you, because in the game it kind of looks, it treats it as you're looking straight, right? So it's not going to indicate someone's looking at you on the side. That's of course if they're looking at you like on the right side, like towards like your arm or your shoulder, that's when it will indicate that someone's looking at you through that right side. But considering it's just straight, the gun blocks that, so the high alert doesn't really kick in either, so it kind of leaves you naked and blind. So that's one thing that I would definitely say about this the Sten that is kind of unfortunate, considering that it is a pretty decent gun. It is pretty smooth without anything on it. It's pretty accurate. It is a relatively hit marker machine, and if you put the suppressor, it just makes it even worse. I think at one point it took me like 5 or maybe 6 hits to actually kill someone, and in a game that is, you know, the time to kill is pretty quick in this game. If someone's using like the STG or maybe the MP40 for that matter, I've seen people also use the MA1 Grand, I think it's called in this game. They will instantly melt you. So for SMGs, it's very unfortunate that you have to land a lot of shots. So if you want to put like a SMG, not SMG, excuse me, a suppressor, it's just really just shooting yourself in the foot, because you're just adding more into you shooting someone. Another thing I do want to mention about the Sten is that the clip magazine is pretty generous. I completely removed that one fraction just so I can have the fast mag. I think it drops you down to what is it, 24 mags per round. I think you start off as 32, so 24, and then you have the luxury of reloading faster. And considering that I am a pretty aggressive player, the quick mag does actually benefit me. And sometimes whenever I am like flanking through their like spawns and all that, I do run out of bullets, because the spawn systems in this game is still pretty weird and pretty broken. So sometimes when you kill someone and they're spawned, they're like literally spawned on your right or left side, and you won't have enough time or enough bullets to really take them out. So even though with the quick mag, it still kind of, you know, hinders your performance per se because of the spawn systems, unfortunately. But other than that, man, the Sten has been pretty decent for me. I think I got it up to level 35 already, so that's pretty insane. And again, like I like to mention, I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. I know I got a comment in my other video where someone that has been watching my channel, who has been in the channel actually since the very beginning, hasn't really been having the same experience as I have been having, where it, you know, I'm saying it's a lot of fun, just some minor tweaks in there, like the lag and some of the spawns and all that. But I would definitely recommend, I'm not sure what game mode you're playing, and I'm sorry if you are playing the same game as I am, but if you are playing TDM, I would agree that some of the maps that Vanguard dropped, I can't remember some of the names, you have to forgive me because there's a lot of maps that have been released in the same time. Some of the maps are pretty open, and there's a lot of places where a lot of people will find to kind of camp. So I can definitely see how TDM will be pretty boring and really chore game mode to play. So if I can recommend a game mode to someone that might not be having the same experience, and take it from me, guys, like I've been honest about, you know, my reviews with everything with Call of Duty, and I will try to, you know, stay as authentic as possible. But I am having a lot of fun, and strictly because I haven't been playing TDM, and I will definitely try to convince people to play some other game mode. I understand that TDM has been like the, you know, has been the mode for Call of Duty. You know, this has been the mode that a lot of people have been playing for years. So I can definitely see how some people might be hesitant to play other game modes. But like I mentioned, man, camping is going to be a thing, and if you stick to playing TDM, you're pretty much going to stay stuck in that same limbo. So I would definitely recommend you guys to change your filter settings and play something like Kill Confirm that kind of encourages people to move. Play Domination. I think that's another great mode, and I definitely would say Hardpoint has been one of my favorite ones. You are still going to run into some campers, and that's unfortunate, but when you're playing OBJ games where you have to capture the objectives in order to win, where kills doesn't really matter, like how many times you die, it would really kind of take away that whole feeling that you're letting your team down for dying so many times. As long as you're trying to cap like the B objective or run to the hard point and you're dying a lot and your KD ratio is like, you know, 17 to 20 something, you know, it's fine as long as you are putting your work and you're trying to win the game by trying to capture the objectives. I know I've said that playing OBJ game modes are pretty much dumb to kind of play unless you're really trying to win, but considering that if you're playing TDM and you're trying to win but you're still being pretty miserable playing it because you're getting camped out, stupid, why not take away the whole aspect of you just running for no reason, you know, just literally running around with like chicken getting with his head cut off, right? And playing some game like TDM where you can play in like an objective game where you're at least running towards something, right? You're running towards something where other people might be running to as well, and you can get kills and have a pretty, you know, decent experience. You get killed, but you also get some kills. So that will be something I would recommend, because like I mentioned, man, I've already maxed out the MP40 level 70. My operator's level 20. I'm already to my second one. I think he's already level 10. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun, and it's strictly because I do believe I'm not playing TDM. If I was playing TDM, I probably would have been having the same feelings as you guys, where you're not having fun with the game. You probably are, you know, saying there's a lot of camping, and I agree. You know, some of the maps are really, you know, camp infested, but there's some small maps like I know Dome, and there's another one that kind of reminds me of Shootout, or it's like that little firing range map where it's like it's really chaotic. It reminds me of Noob Town. I treat those two maps, Dome and that one little other map, as Noob Town. I usually just use that to bullshit. And yeah, so if you guys, like I mentioned, if you guys are having a hard time just having, you know, fun or trying to find a game mode to really play, I would really recommend Hardpoint. You know, just give it a shot. You know, it's just one of those things where I don't like seeing other people, you know, having a bad time, because I know what it's like to not have fun playing Call of Duty, especially if you've been playing Call of Duty since like before it was even popular, right? Like I mentioned, I've been playing Call of Duty since like modern Call of Duty 3, World at War, and all that stuff. So it's really, you know, sad to see some of the OGs kind of having a hard time playing it because they're just getting camped out and just having a bad experience. But anyways, yeah, I quickly went from, you know, reviewing this, you know, the Sten, to, you know, trying to give some people some pointers of what game was to play. But yeah, man, I'm just being honest here. I'm just saying that I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. I don't know if SBMM has kicked in yet. I haven't seen it. I've still been, you know, pump stomping people. At one point I've been getting, you know, a 4 point something KD ratio without me even trying to get that. And I don't know if the SBMM has kicked in. Maybe it'll kick in the future, and once that happens, I might, you know, come back and be like, you know what, this game sucks and all that. But at least I'll know it's because of skill-based matchmaking ruin it. But other than that, man, I'm having a lot more fun playing this game than I did playing Cold Snore and Modern Warfare. I can definitely say that with 100% certainty. And yeah, hopefully I can finish up the Sten and go to the next gun and give my review on that one. But as for right now, I can definitely say the Sten is a pretty decent gun. It's definitely not better than the MP40 in my opinion, but it is a pretty solid SMG. And if of course if they remove the whole, you know, you double sprinting and the coverage of screen and all that, but other than that, no complaints from me. It's a pretty solid gun. You guys saw the gameplay as well. I was using the Sten, and I got some pretty decent kills. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you all taking the time of your day to watch this video. Let me know in the comment sections what guns you want me to try, what type of attachments you guys are trying on your gun, so I can kind of try on mine. Just anything you guys can definitely leave us a feedback. I would greatly appreciate. But with that being said, I'll see you all on the next one. All right, peace out.